What is up, guys? It is your boy Havoc OG here, and today I'm going to be talking about what I think personally is the best servers. And I don't say server, I say servers because it is a group of servers, and it is a mod on Arma Reforger, and that is the King of the Hill mod. It's all around, it's just a great community, super fun servers. If you are normally playing like other armor servers that are really slow and you want something a little more fast paced, King of the Hill is just that. It's super fast paced. It's three different teams that are all fighting for one area. There's just a normal area and then there's a priority zone. So you get points for being in the normal area. And if you're in the priority zone, which moves around, you get extra points. The mods come a long way. Now there's like you get assists, you get kill assists, you get support bonuses for bringing people in with a chopper. It's just it's a great server. It's a great mod. All the staff are wonderful people. I myself am no longer an active staff member, but I was a staff member, and yeah, I was there from the early stages of the mod, and I was able to see it grow from a small mod with a small community to a very big mod with a very big community. As of right now, as I'm recording this video and I'm speaking to you, if I bring myself down here in the corner, we can take a peek at the servers active. Today it is Friday. It is 7:44. We have full EU server, 6 people in queue. NA1 is completely full, 10 plus people in queue. EU2's got 55 people. EU3's got 1 person. NA2 is empty. NA3 is empty. These are pretty much overflow servers. So on like really big days where there's a lot of people that are playing, you'll have all of these filled up. And usually you don't have to wait in queue if you don't mind playing with a server that's got 55 people. It's still seating. You're still gonna have a great time. It might take you a little bit to get into some really good combat, but you're still gonna have a great time. There's a super big variety of weapons. I'll show you right now. Actually, we'll load right in, and you'll get to see what I'm talking about. But we are up over 150,000 members, I believe, as I'm speaking, which is absolutely unbelievable, mind blowing to me. I can remember nights where we'd have 15, 20 people on, and we were having a blast, and we thought we'd made it. Like, there's 20 people in here. Oh my God, there's 20 people playing on our server. And to go from that to having over 100 people in a server is crazy because you had 5 people on each team and we were having a blast. Now you have well over 20 people to a team. Just absolutely crazy. Um, this is a loadout that I've been using. It's the G28. We got the old thumper and we got the Glock. Don't mind the brightness right now. My stuff in-game settings are a little goofy. I like them. They might not be for everybody, but these are weapons that I've purchased. You have permabuy, or you can do buy once. There is a shit ton of guns, and I tell you what, you're not gonna want to use something that there's not gonna be a gun that you want to use that you're not gonna find in here, and if it's not in here, you're gonna find something relatively close to it, and you're gonna have a blast using it. I can promise you that. There's just so many things to choose from. There's different categories. Say we have DMRs. I really like the G28 personally. Mark 14, love it. Good gun. But yeah, there's just tons of things to do. Really funny moments. The community is awesome. People are funny. You can joke around with people. They're not gonna get salty at you. They're not gonna get butt hurt. There's bolt action sniper rifles, which I love. Personally, sniping, really big fan of it. There's lots of launchers, so you can perma-buy the grenade launchers. You cannot perma-buy the RPGs because that's a little OP to be able to perma-buy. You used to be able to, but we had to tweak it because obviously they're fucking OP. And the Glock, when you perma-buy the Glock, it's about 80,000. There's a reason for that. You can put a suppressor and you can put a reticle on it. So yeah, that's a little bit more money, but it's worth it in my opinion. So I have already my loadout, so I'm not gonna be able to like build a loadout and show you because I already have mine picked. But tons of optics to choose from in a absolute metric fuck ton. And if you really like to you know, be that guy, you want to be the cool kid, I have the optic for you right here. This right here is what you want to use. You can get muzzle brakes, you can get flash hiders and stuff like that. Actually, I don't know if there's flash hiders. No, they're not. They're muzzle brakes. Suppressors, they're pretty expensive, but in all honesty, it's not really that expensive, because if you go on a 10 kill streak, that's 1,000. Even if it's not a kill streak, if you bring somebody in with a helicopter, you can make enough to get a suppressor. And when you have a suppressor, it is that much harder for people to be able to pinpoint where you're coming from, and they're not going to hear you as easy. So you're going to get more kills, hence more money. That's why they are not permanent buy, and you have to pay just about over 1,000 for any of them. You can get some grenades. There's all sorts of fun stuff to play with. NVGs, love the NVGs. You got rangefinder. You have cat ears if you're that guy. Yeah, you can put plates on so you don't die as quick. Tons of clothing. You want to pimp yourself out, you most definitely can. And it's not just that, there are lots of options. And then you can buy your medical supplies. Me personally, I'm rocking this right now. I think it is a beautiful gun. This thing right here is my fucking baby. I love it. And then you got the Glock. The Glock is just, it's a really good secondary. I probably wouldn't pick anything else over it. Just because, I mean, it holds a decent amount of ammo, it doesn't have too much recoil, and you kill somebody with it. I mean, yeah, I can kill somebody with a PM too, but it doesn't have that many bullets in it, so at the end of the day, it's worth the 80 grand to buy it. And even if you can't perma buy it, fucking carry a Glock. Don't carry a fucking shitter. If you need a secondary, you want a fucking good one. There's tons of vehicles, but I want to get in here and I want to show you guys some of the action, what it's really about, and then we can take a peek at the vehicles. There are armored vehicles with weapons, there are armored vehicles without weapons, there are boats, there are pretty much anything you can think of. And we're getting shot at. That guy's over there. Drop this fucking birdie on the ground, will ya, bro? Yeah, not everyone flies very good. This guy, obviously, he's not the best fucking pilot. We're getting shot at from left and right. I just want to get in the building. I just really want to get in the building. Shoot that motherfucker. Nade out, nade out, nade out. Watch out, there's a nade in that building. Don't go in there. I told you, bro. I told this man. I fucking told him. I gotta revive him. Man, I'm trying to record a video and it walked into my nade and I told you. And there's a guy in here that doesn't want to be friends with us. Where the fuck did this guy go? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Haha. I didn't think he was dead. He is knocked out. So yeah, people get knocked out, you can drag them, you can revive them. Enemies, obviously you can't really drag and revive an enemy, but you can shoot them in the head and you'll get a little bit of XP for it. And there are a lot of maps, which is good, in my opinion. There's a pretty good map rotation. You're not going to get sick of the maps very quickly at all. And me personally, I've never gotten sick of any of the maps, and I have been playing for over 2 years now. We'll take a little stroll. There are towers all over the place. Helicopters crash all over the place. Cryo zones right there. That's what that little teardrop is. It moves around. Pretty much, if you want to have XP and you want to have money, stick to the cryo zone. Kill people out of it. You'll get more points for killing people in the cryo zone and out of the cryo zone. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll get the hang of it pretty quick, and you can pretty much hop in and have fun no matter what. You're getting shot at, so before this guy kills me, I'm gonna come in here and we're gonna heal up before we bleed out. You spawn in, even with the basic guns, I mean, you're gonna be able to compete with people. By the time you get to around level 30, you're gonna have some really good guns, and you're gonna be putting people in the fucking dirt. But you spawn in, you get your basic, you get your meds, you have binoculars. I'm using a rangefinder. Actually, no, I'm not using a rangefinder, but you can get binoculars and a rangefinder. I have my Glock, got the thumper. There's not a big learning curve to being able to play King of the Hill, so if you are like a Milsim player or something like that, and you tried playing any of the big Milsim servers, or the serious military RP stuff, and you just kind of couldn't get into it, or you were just kind of having trouble, like, getting bored, wasn't fast enough paced, try out King of the Hill. It's really worth it. I think very few people will try the server and not come back to it, because it just really pulls you in. I mean, there's lots to do, the people are great, and the combat is pretty much unmatched. You'll get into some really dicey firefights with some good people. What up, brother? You got a mic? You got a mic, brother? What the fuck? I'm trying to record a video. I'm trying to tell people the community's good, and you can't even fucking talk back. Come on. Drop and give me 20. Drop and give me 20 for being micless. Yeah. Look at that. Alright, you're good. Go kill some people, buddy. Ah, it's a fucking grenade. Alright, either way, you get the point. You get the point. The people are fucking cool. Let's see what we can conjure up. No, they killed him. They killed my buddy. They killed him. Yep, all the way out there. Watch this. This guy might kill me. I don't really know. And choppers, you can shoot down a chopper with a normal gun if you are smart and you shoot the right places. You pretty much, you'll find combat as soon as you're even near the zone. You don't even really need to be in the zone or near the zone to find combat like that. We just got absolutely shit stomped. But now we can take a peek at the vehicles, and we'll give you a little idea about what there is to drive and fly. So for air, this is just air, unarmed. You have a Mosquito. It's a little one-person helicopter, very fun. A little bit of a learning curve to flying it. It's a little goofy if you're used to flying something like the Little Bird here or the Huey. Mi-8, that's a big bitch. She's slow. You got this boat here, and you got the wetsuit, which, I mean, obviously you see needed. This is where the category gets pretty big. You got the UAZ, you got a little dirt bike, Zag 650, you got a four-wheeler, you got this car, you got the bank bus, you got this car here, which is the same thing as this, but it's the rally edition, it's a little bit cooler. You got the Hilux, which is kind of like a Toyota Helix. You got the cart, a little go-kart. You got this is another iteration of the bank bus. Cool. And you got the Razor. You got the Humvee. There's a bus. This is a little armored transport buggy here. Another little buggy here. It's like a radio fucking thing. I don't really know what that one is. Another armored vehicle. And you got the F1 car. For armed, you got the Huey armed. You got the Mi-8 armed. And then you can get a Little Bird with guns on it. You get a Chinook with guns on it. And then you get a Chinook with miniguns on it. and then you can get the boat with a gun on it. And then for ground arm, there's also a very big selection. Lots to choose from, people. Lots to choose from. BTR, very fun. Highly recommend the BTR. And then we got this guy right here, this Russian fellow. Lots of people have very funny outfits. Always kind of makes me giggle a little bit. This is one of the armed helicopters. So they'll spawn for free. You don't have to always buy one. There'll be just like a normal periodic spawn where you'll be able to get a chance to try one out. You don't have to spend your money on it, even if you don't have it unlocked. I don't know quite what level it unlocks. I'm 53. I can't look and see what level something unlocked after I've unlocked it. And it's been a very long time since I was below level 53. I've been playing for a long time. But yeah. That is just a little overview of King of the Hill. I highly recommend it. I'll put a link to the Discord in the description of the video. Check us out, and if you join the Discord, tell them Havoc found you and brought you in. Found a YouTube video, liked the server, and you had to try it out. We also stream live on Twitch a couple times a week, kind of hit or miss. I don't have the greatest set schedule for that, as I have a daughter, I have a full-time job, and I have a girlfriend, so I kind of got to use my time a little sparingly, but I love to play games, and I have a very, very big love for this mod on this game. Very loyal to my King of the Hill community. And you can do little drifties. This one, not as much. A little cart. Oh, it's fun to drive. You'll die on it, I'll tell you that much. You'll get in accidents and you'll die. But this, would you just look at it? And you can pop tires and shit, and you can shoot out engines. This thing probably takes a lot of bullets because, you know, the Toyota, they're unkillable. To end the video off on a good note, we're gonna get into a little accident, but I really highly recommend the server. It is one of the best out there, and if you're trying to get into a Reforger and you just got the game and you don't know quite what you want to play, join up King of the Hill. That's it for this video, guys. I hope to see you on the battlefield and in the Discord. Peace.